Now, okay, so this is we are live in the state of Kaduna and in the Kubacha local government area. This is our church building project. The whole of the expanse of this land um, is expected to have different plans and projects on it. But right now we are focusing on our church building project. As you can see behind, by the grace of God, we have come to this level and it's going on well. And this is supposed to be a place for discipleship. We discovered that after every crusade, God blesses us with numerous numbers of souls giving their lives to Jesus. But those souls end up going back to their idol worship because there is no discipleship. The body of Christ generally is in great lack of effective discipleship. So after a crusade in this village, we decided we were going to get a property like this. This is a 100 by 100 piece of property, and we have decided we're going to build a discipleship center where the souls will come together. We send a pastor here or an evangelist who comes, reside in their midst, and then is teaching them the ways of Christ, properly teaching them the ways of Christ, the discipleship, so that the believers will grow up very strong. And also, every disciple at the end of their discipleship period, the sign of an effective and successful discipleship system is in that disciple giving birth to more disciples. So imagine if one gives birth to a minimum of two, and each of those two each give birth to a minimum of two. You see, that's how we populate the kingdom of Jesus. So this project has come to lintel level, and by the grace of God, we are going to continue to see that we finalize the project. Right here, we're supposed to have the missionary quarters where the pastor and his family is supposed to live. Somewhere there will build something like that. But we need to finish up with one. We take it in phases. After that, we get something for the pastor and his family to be doing, a kind of adding value to the community now and the social life, probably a business center. Right now, we have installed a POS center for them on the other side of town. They don't have pipe-borne water here. See, this is how big our vision for this place and every other discipleship center that we have is. As you can see, the land is big, so there will be a prayer ground here and so on and so forth. Subsequently, we want to hold a crusade. We don't have to do it in a neutral ground. We just have to do it in the field here, right? So this is let's go right into the discipleship center and see what's in there. So right here in this is just a mini discipleship center. You see, this hall is just to shield them from the sun and from the rain, and it's supposed to be a building that people will sit down with seats, and then they will be taught weekly. They will be taught the ways of Christ daily. So it's quite a little enclosure based on what I've seen in other places, but this is a start, and we're not limiting ourselves by this. It's a start, at least. We presently have a pastor sent down here. Streams of Life Ministry has a pastor sent down here, but he doesn't hold service here because there's no roof yet, right? And that's why we need your support to see that we have a roof over this place so that they can now be meeting here. I have been coming here to visit them, to see, to strengthen the brethren here, like Apostle Paul used to do in the scriptures, to make sure that they are doing great. And you won't believe the place this pastor holds his services here. He holds his services in an open compound. In an open compound, just someone's compound, and everybody sits on the floor, very glad, very happy. And the power of God has no respect for such an area. It doesn't have to be, but we need to. When it rains, it means they won't hold service. When the sun is too much, it means they won't hold service. So because of that, the pastor now holds his services at night time. So they hold services as from 9 p.m. to 12 in the days that they have services, so that he could prevent the sun from hitting the people. So we need to finish this project. Windows are needed, doors are needed, roof, woods, and so on and so forth is needed, so that we can further finish this project. I'm calling on you, and sending out this plea, so we all can put our hands together, sending your seed of love to make sure that souls are discipled here. God bless you.